I was walking out of my apartment one day, right? And I had just moved to Chicago like a year before. I hadn't experienced too many rat encounters. And I saw this fucking fresh, smushed rat. I mean, not the first car that would run over him, but like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in that range. He was fucking ginormous. I mean, like the biggest rat I'd ever seen in my entire life. So I took a picture of my foot next to this rat, and I was like, fucking, are these what Chicago rats look like? Or is there something in the goddamn water in the sewer this one was living in? Shit you not. 2 weeks later, I'm walking down my same street, and I see this motherfucking, like, he had started peeling off the ground. He had been run over so many times. Like, had started coming up as a chip, hence the name Chippy. Never been stuck on that before. His fucking name. The person that was walking me home was like, don't fucking touch that. That's the dumbest idea I've ever fucking heard. Look at this rat chip. Are you kidding me? How cool is a rat chip? You can see his feet bone, and he has a fucking tail, dude. And like, I appeased the person by not touching my doors while I got into my apartment. And I put it on the ground, and it was like so grotesque. Even my cats were like, they didn't even go up and smell it, man. They just looked at it and they were like, fucking not worth it. Curious kitties, not about Chippy. And I've had to, I hate like toning myself down for people, but I've had a very good friend who said he wouldn't visit if I didn't take Chippy off the wall. So I had to take my little baby, my flat fucking fossil guy, off of the wall. I hit him for a little bit, and then I moved and deleted that friend, and now Chippy lives exactly where he belongs, in a space of honor on my mantle above my non-functioning fireplace.
He's back on the wall!
Bro, back on the fucking wall. Show him to everyone. There's like no fucking shame. If you don't think that's cool, get out of my apartment.
I think that's really cool. Like, I mean, I'm a pretty disgusting person, so I love shit like that.
Yo, he barely even smells anymore. Like,
I had this
he's pressed.
He's pressed. Wow.
Not angry, happy dude. He's got nothing to worry about, bro. I take care of him. You know that Doctor Who episode where they like spray that woman whose skin is stretched across? Now, cool. I'm joking because if I rehydrated him, he would probably smell like fucking death. I cannot even imagine. No, he came like that. I picked him up off the road like that. But if he got wet, I don't think it would be pleasant for anyone involved. It's scary. He's away from the plants where something could drip on him. I'm not worried about his body rehydrating. I'm worried about his smell rehydrating. It's the scariest part.
Would you say in that rat becoming Chippy has transcended his ratness and has become like more than that, has become art?
No, that dead rat has always been art. From like wet, squished organs on the street to him moving over 6 feet and getting so dried out and so abused that he's literally lifting off the fucking ground. Like, nah, he's been art the entire time, and now he lives in my house. Dude. I'm not kidding, he literally looks like a fossil. Like, you can see some of his fucking bones pressed into his decayed skin. It's so cool. Oh, yeah. I mean, if I could be attracted to dead rats, I'd fuck Chippy.
Yes!
Give
For
us
some
some.
reason, I think of like I had this chemistry teacher who he would dissect cats. I don't think I dissected.
Did they come in a bag or did they come from your teacher's fridge?
I don't know. I think I dissected
Any questions, man.
If I remember right, I think I dissected a frog or a cat, but I think she had a more advanced class where she dissected cats, or at least the students dissected cats. And she would select the pregnant cats. She would select the little, what are those called? Fetuses? Yeah, she would select the little fetuses and put them in jars. And she kept them. They look really cool.
Yeah, I've always been.
I would keep that too.
Yeah, I've always been a huge proponent of abortion, right? Like, your body, don't ruin your fucking life, do whatever the fuck you want, just as long as, like, you don't enjoy Donald Trump, live your goddamn life. I always thought it would be the coolest fucking thing if you experience an abortion. If I experience an abortion, I kind of want to put that shit in a jar.
Yeah, dude.
Are you kidding me?
And,
Like, hey, what? What?
it would be beautiful.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
fucking disgusting. I'm gonna think it's fucking disgusting.
I think disgusting things are still endearing. But
Yeah. Like, it's the heartbeat and why I should have thrown it the fuck out.
and like these things in jars, like tiny things in jars, for some reason I just love the image. You're impeding on our space, guy. I'm sorry.
Legitimately.
I'm sorry.
Always.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Cheerio.
We love you.
Bye, Melba.
I'm Steve. Cheerio.
Yeah. Aborted fetuses, fucking big ass mason jar. Seal that shit up. I mean, like, I don't know if there's a difference between dry dead things and wet dead things.
Formaldehyde.
Yeah. Like any alcohol at all.
I just love, I mean, it's dry, it does seem cool, but I just love the image of like a wet
Hey, Terry.
Wet, slimy, deaf, you know.
Like it is
Outside of the jar, don't want to look at that fetus. Inside of a jar, into it.
Anything pickled is better.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
The power of sour. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. Do you guys want me to go get my dead rat? I feel like I've never tried to break a part off of him, but like, I feel like he's the kind of dry where it would bend rather than snap. He's not like potato chippy. He's just so dry he removed himself from the ground. It didn't take any fucking effort to pick that bitch up off the ground. Like, he came right up. Alright. Quick little description about my rat Chippy. I found a fresh dead rat, bided my time, turned into a crispy, not too crispy, dead rat. Brought him to my house. People don't like it. Neither do my cats. Kind of smells like shit. But he's always been a work of art, and now he's able to healthily reside in my home. You know? I mean, how many diseases can be carried around after weeks and weeks of being dried out? And that's my tiny little synopsis of Chippy.
One last question, I'm sorry. If you label him as an edible chip, what chip would you be?
If I had to label Chippy as a chip, it would be like a ruffled... No, I'm sorry. It's that chip on the bottom of the nachos that's been sitting there while the table has been eating all the good shit. And then you pick up that one at the end and it's like... You snap it, it doesn't go fucking anywhere. That's the shape of the chip, being itself, not giving up its goddamn structure, just like Chippy.
Oh yeah, that was like
That one was
Dude.
that rat was so nice.
He's so great.
That
I
was
mean,
the nicest rat I've ever
Those
met.
like calcium deposits where
Yes,
he
gotta
just
be.
got.
Love milk. Love milk.
You keep talking,
Love milk.
and like that was a big propaganda campaign. So get the fuck out of here with that
What
nonsense.
about the rat?
That's either fuzz from my house or a little bit of both. That's fuzz from my house as well as some leftovers from Chippy. But I just want you to know that this is the inside of him, and this is the outside of him.
Whoa.
Dude, like, those fucking bones! They look like little uncooked spaghetti noodles. Like, how cool! The tail's my favorite part. Totally my favorite fucking part. You sure you don't want to touch it?
I'll touch you. I just can't let these equipment go.
Yeah, no problem, man. Ugh. Like, you know
He's
how
glorious.
people like bitch about history belonging in artifacts and whatnot? There's some history of Wes Patterson in Chippy.
Yeah.
None of it meant anything until he became a mantelpiece for me.